name is Sophia and this is Isabelle and Sophia. I am finally back officially. Excuse me. I'm officially back and I cannot actually believe it. It has been a full-on like 5 or 6 months, I want to say, that I've been on this YouTube channel, and honestly these 5 or 6 months have probably been the hardest 5 or 6 months of my life, and I'll get into that like in the video. I'm not better, if you can't tell already by my voice, so bear with me. I do have a bit of a ratchet voice, but that's because I've got a cold, stroke, like tonsillitis, something going up in my tonsils, and I can barely hear out of my ears, so if I'm talking really loud, just ignore that. But I am back, and that is the main part of today's video. If you haven't already seen by the title, I'm actually doing a Q&A video, and let's get on to answering your guys' questions. So me and Isabelle actually have a Tell On Me page. You can interact with us on that through our Instagram, which we link down below in the description. But if you click the link in our Instagram bio, there will either be our YouTube video or our Tell On Me page as well, and I believe that me and Isabelle both have individual Tell On Me's as well, so if you guys want to get some saucy questions out of us, then feel free to comment on there. I'm going to get on with this video because I am literally so excited. At the same time as making this video, I'm going to be typing them out to you guys, but we have got so many questions, and I'm so thankful to every single one of you that have commented. I love you all so much, and I can't believe the support that you guys have given us over the last couple of months. The first one is favourite brand. So this is a good question, thank you for commenting. My favourite I want to say band, but it's brand. So my favourite brand is actually Revolution Cosmetics. What kind of art do you enjoy the most? So I am not an art person, so if doing makeup counts as an art, then I enjoy that art the most. I always have to come up with that like smiley face emoji thing because it's my favourite. What was your reaction to the video that Isabelle made of you? I'm gonna get that up right now, but long story short, I cried my eyes out. It was honestly one of the best things to see, and this is the video. I'm literally crying. And there was way more to that, but I left that to me and Isabelle to have personally, rather than sharing that with the world, but I shared that part with the world because honestly the video was so amazing, and you guys should definitely check it out, so that'll be linked down below in the description as well. Are you alright? Heard that you weren't doing great. Thank you for asking. I really do appreciate this, and this is where I'm going to talk about where I've been for the past 5 or 6 months. So obviously, if you guys haven't already like worked it out, I'm actually in year 11, which is the most stressful and most hardest year of my entire life, and that is why I'm going to kind of be on and off this YouTube channel as well as my personal one as well. This is just because I have so much to do, like it is actually ridiculous, and the amount of teachers that I have left and the amount of work that I've had to catch up on is actually ridiculous, as well as learn new content ready for our GCSEs. And if you guys are abroad or overseas and don't know what GCSEs are, in England, when you get to year 11 you have to do GCSEs, which are basically qualifications that get you your future job, so they are quite important, to be honest with you, and it helps you get to the next chapter of your life and get into university and college and stuff like that. So I've been dealing with that, as well as having mental health issues, which I don't really want to get too much into because I'm not necessarily ready to share that yet. It's a bit more personal to me right now, but I'm getting help, and that's the most important thing right now. And also I have had the flu, which has been horrible, and I think I'm actually going through the flu right now, but it wasn't as bad as when I started school in September, as well as the mental health goings on as well. And then I also was diagnosed with ovarian cysts, so I've been dying. I've been in hospital, I've been to the doctors, I've been to several hospital appointments just trying to get to the bottom of what is actually happening and if it actually is PCOS. But if you guys want to hear more about this, then go and comment on my private YouTube account if you want to see that, because it is a lot and I want to raise awareness about it, because a lot of people don't actually know that they have ovarian cysts and other people do, like me, because I felt the pain, and other people can just live without them. Can like live with them but like without pain, whereas I suffered through it all. Another person asked where have you been, but I've kind of just summed that up. It's been a mixture of mental health and physical health, and also like just I've been really busy, like whew, it's been crazy. What are yours and Izzy's favourite thing to do together? Well, one of my favourite things to do with Isabelle is take like loads of photos and just talk with each other. Like that is the best thing I think you can do to like keep a strong friendship, is just talk and tell them everything. I also like going to Starbucks and McDonald's with Isabelle because food is bae. How long have you and Isabelle known each other? Me and Isabelle have known each other for 8 years this year, and I've actually lived in England for almost, well, 9 years this year, so she knew me, like she was one of my first best friends in England, which is really cool, and that's why our friendship is so strong, I guess. What do I miss in my life? I miss Australia 100%, but I wouldn't change it for the world, because I've made so many incredible and amazing friends here, as well as my family at church, and I feel like, I know this is going to sound a bit cringe to all you like non-believers, but like I feel like God sent me here for a purpose, and I'm just so lucky that I found amazing people like Isabelle, and stuff like that. Favourite food, I have to say McDonald's, hands down. I really love a good chicken select meal, or a Big Mac, or a mayo chicken burger, or like just a good 20 chicken nuggets. Like oh. Favourite movie, two movies I'm absolutely obsessed with right now is Beauty and the Beast, the new one, and Coco. I absolutely love those, and they are my absolute favourites. I'm gonna get a drink right now because this is dying. Not gonna lie to you, this is the most talking I've done in a few days. Sis is hella dehydrated right now. Overall, I absolutely adore Disney 100%, and I think Isabelle's with me on that one. Do you have a favourite animal? If so, what is it? My favourite animal is I don't really have a favourite animal. I kind of like all animals. I want to say I like fish and cats, but that's because they're like my favourite pets to have. My favourite animal maybe is a giraffe. I love giraffes. They're really cool. They're really long. They're really lanky. That's the word. What title would you give your life if it had been a book? I would say roller coaster, and I got into that on my channel, so be sure to check that out. What do you like to do on rainy days? On rainy days, I like to... I don't really know, because rainy days make me feel really sad, so I like to do sad things. Like often I'll find myself drawing or doing something like that. It all depends really. What's the craziest thing that has ever happened to you? Well, I mean, there are a lot of crazy things that have happened in my life, but I want to say maybe like not last week, the week before that. Last week on Thursday, so right now it's Monday, so last week on Thursday I was sat in school doing my mock exams, and you'll never guess what, I did a 2-hour exam. I struggled the whole entire way through, and when I got to the last question, the mark scheme was right there, and no one told the invigilators, and I was really angry about that, and now I have to retake it when we go back in January. How did your exams go? My exams went quite well actually. I honestly thought they would be worse than what they were, but they went okay, so thank you for asking. What have you created that you're the most proud of? I'm guessing it's more in like YouTube terms, so I want to say like on my private like on my, like, I say private account, but I mean like separate YouTube channel, like my own personal YouTube channel. On my own personal YouTube channel, I actually did a skyline YouTube video off this like TikTok, and basically it's like I made like clouds on my face, and that was honestly something that made me think like, wow, I'm really good at makeup. The rate global warming is going, we won't have an earth in 100 years. I hate to say that because my children will live in 100 years. Like, I don't even want to put a judgment on that because I know a lot of people are going to come for me. So, I'm just going to keep it put. No hate, please. Why are you hating on my side of the club? You can't even get in. Are you an honest person? I want to say I am. Because if I didn't tell my best friend something, then I'd feel hella guilty. So I want to say yeah. La, 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 la. What made you start this account? So me and Isabel, I believe, started our account because ever since me and Isabel were little, we knew that we wanted to do something together. And if I'm honest, like, there are so many videos on Isabel's MacBook of us just goofing around and like showing makeup and kind of things, and this is kind of the thing, is that like these YouTube videos help our friendship in a way, and we just love doing it together, and it's like putting both of our favourite hobbies together, and like it's just so much fun, and we both really enjoy it, and we enjoy interacting with all of you guys, and it's just fun. Like, we enjoy it. And we started the Instagram account to like boost our YouTube so that you guys can be involved in our YouTube videos, and so it wasn't just off our own bat. We wanted to actually get the people who actually viewed our videos, you know, involved in it as well. Are you thinking about going to college after you have finished school? Yes, 100%. I cannot do A-levels to save my life, and I work better on the job than actually in tests and writing. If anything, I'm really good in lessons, like, you know, I know it, but then when it comes to the test and actually applying it to a question, I'm not so good. How have you been? I've been good, but I've not been very well. Why did you start YouTube? Well, me personally, I started YouTube because I am honestly not a talented person. I can't knit, I can't draw, I can't sew, I can't, you know, design things, I can't, you know, do anything other than really edit and do makeup and kind of like be myself on the internet. And you know, I've had a lot of people recently tell me that like I'm really good at helping them out with things that they're going through, and I feel like if I can express myself on the internet, like if I can express myself to my friends, then I'd be able to express myself on the internet enough to help other people in need and kind of things like that. So I kind of created my YouTube channel also for the fact that I am originally from Australia and my family don't get to see me very often over there, so I feel like this is a good way for them to, you know, see my life and see what I'm up to. Me and Isabel started YouTube because, as I said before, we have done this since we were little, and this is all we've ever really known doing together. We used to do it with our dolls, and we used to dress them up and our Build-A-Bears and all that kind of things. What got you and Izzy to be friends? Me and Isabel have been friends since primary school, and I remember actually the day that she came to my primary school because she was being bullied at her other primary school. And I was in year 2, I was at the end of year 2 at this time, and I think it was like transition day, so it was the day when you try out year 3, so I was trying out year 3 and Isabel was trying out year 4, and because we had limited space in my primary school, mine and Isabel's year actually got combined for like the next 3 years, and sorry, ever since I was little, I've always kind of been the person that if I see someone new or someone upset, I always go to them, because I want to make them feel comforted, and that's what I did with Isabel, and ever since then we've been the bestest of friends. But I don't actually have any other questions, so that concludes today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any other questions, be sure to leave them down below and we'll try our best to get back to you and answer them. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in our next video, and hopefully we'll be together. I almost forgot, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Check the links in the description so you can see what we're up to when we're not on our YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye! Just want to say, Isabel, while you're editing this, wait, renegade. Thank you for editing this for our channel. I love you and I appreciate you so much. Bye.